cross your mind when I say delay? It's probably procrastinations or delay flight. But I want to share another kind of perspective the way I say delay. So it's a disclaimer. I'm not talking about that kind of things. So I want to start with my own experience. I think because most of Toastmaster will start with their own personal experience. So I will reintroduce myself. I'm Annisa. I was a philosophy student. So I would like to share my story about one of class when I was a student. So at that time, the lecturer unable to come, so the assistant substituted him. But when she come, actually, I don't know. Probably she don't know. She's not prepared for the materials or not ready to lecturing. So it's actually talk about philosophy of event, if I'm not mistaken. And then she asked us as a student to share any story about anything. So everyone take a turn, and then my friend sharing about the car accident, about that. Even there's one of my friend Trina telling that she found a baby all of a sudden in the street, and that's really surprisingly. There's another kind of different story and various story. And then when it's my turn, I don't know what to say. I just skip it. I said that to my lecture assistant that I don't know, I don't have some things that coming to my mind at that time. And then she's quite disappointed with that things. So after that, after the class, I mean, because event is something that we experience it every day, right? I mean, people will say that like it's very easy things to say, but by the time I wondering like why I cannot say anything at that time. So on the way home, I kept thinking and wondering, and then maybe people around me will see me as apathetic or like and then I realized that probably because I'm not aware about something surround me, because I was not so sensitive about something like surround me. And after that, I like turn on my radar. I don't know, like be more sensitive or more aware of something surround me. And then when I on the way back home, when I'm on the way to go to my home, I saw a crowd in Manggarai station at that time, and there is a guy almost naked with trouser, and then with the bleeding nails, and then it's really terrible, and I'm very so that guy actually, and there's something written there. It's actually I'm a pickpocketing. So it's actually happened because there's a violence. People think that he was a thief. So everyone like punch or doing something towards him, and then but I'm keep very surprised with that things. I mean, why people so sadistic? I mean, we don't know the reason why she did that. I'm not trying to justify this kind of act, but we don't know the whole story. I mean, when we see something, it's something that we perceive. It can deceive you actually. It's only just one part of the whole part of his life. So it's actually just one side of things, and we don't have any authority to do that towards this person. He's probably doing that because he lives under poverty, or maybe he wants to buy medicine for his daughter, and so on and so forth. There's so many reasons can be happen, and then that's the thing what I see, and then I think that we need to delay. What I mean by delay is like that, because when we see something, we cannot like instantly give a judgment and doing some things like violence or trying to judge him with something that kind of act that is not actually tolerable, right? That's why I think we need that kind of delay so we can think more clearly, more objectively, and so we can eventually decide some things that are more appropriate. Because at that case, probably there is also the judge. There's a court. He will get punished with all kind of perspective that the judge will ask what is the reason why he doing that, and so on and so forth. It's more objective, and we don't need to do this kind of some things that coming from your minds, more instant. Some things that it's probably like instinct, but that's why I think we need to delay. I think it's like we're trying to cultivate the capacity to set aside bias, assumptions. So we cannot claim something that we don't substantiate. Like that's why I think this kind of act is like humility. Is like we acknowledge ourselves that we don't know the whole things. That's why because there's a potential for the delusions. So let's suspend our judgment, because perception can deceive you, and you will get insensitive to all that act. Thank you.